A superstar departs for company and another one returns. We're going to be discussing this and all things Fastlane on this week's episode of Weekly Roundup. Well, Edge has departed the WWE. It is official. Edge has left the WWE and has joined All Elite Wrestling. He debuted at their Wrestle Dream pay-per-view. And we wish Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge of the WWE, the best in their future endeavors. His future endeavors, we wish him nothing but the best. And can't wait to see what he does over in AEW. Who knows? Maybe time will tell. Maybe he'll be back for one more run of the WWE. But I hope him and Christian Cage come up with something beautiful over there. But now, what happened on Monday Night Raw? We're going to try to go through this quickly. The show kicks off with a brawl between Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Then Raquel and Rhea Ripley return. And it is an all-out fight to open up the show. Now we have Rhea wanting to talk with the Judgment Day. She wants everyone to get their mess together. And Dom also has a rematch against Trick, of course, thanks to Rhea Ripley. And if he doesn't win, Mommy says he shouldn't come home. Now we have Jey Uso coming out and flirting with Rhea Ripley. My gosh, that was nothing but hilarity, and I want you to see it right here.
Hey, we miss you. We all miss you.
Jay Rizzo, man. And now we have him and Damian wanting a match, but Dom wanted to take his place because Damian wasn't medically cleared to compete that night. Now we have Jay super kicking Dom, and then JD McDonough comes out and attacks Jay, and then Cody comes out, and him and Jay want to wreak havoc on the Judgment Day. Now we have Adam Pearce coming out and making it official. An undisputed tag team title match is set officially for Fastlane between Jay and Cody and Damian and Finn. Now we have Imperium getting a nice victory over the Alpha Academy. That's a big, massive win for Imperium. I know Gunther, the Ring General, is going to be very happy. Now we have Big Bronson Reed getting a great win over Cedric Alexander. Now we have Gunther and Ciampa having an awesome contract signing segment, and their match gets moved to tonight. We didn't know when their match was going to be, but it's going to be in the main event tonight. Now we have Xavier Woods getting a nice win over Ivar of the Viking Raiders, and then Ivar attacks both him and Kofi afterwards. Ivar's getting some push. We wish the best to Eric, who I believe is recovering from an injury, but Ivar, he lost the match, but he got one up on him. Now we have Seth and Michael Cole meeting in the ring to discuss his decision to be in the Last Man Standing match with Shinsuke Nakamura. And then Shinsuke appears on screen, and then he appears in person, and then attacks Seth as he counts to 10 to give a possible spoiler for that match at WWE Fastlane. Now we have Tegan Knox getting a good quick victory over Chelsea Green. And now Drew McIntyre comes out and says he's tired of fighting other people's battles. He's tired of being the hero. And then The Miz comes out against Drew's wishes, of course. And Miz calls him two-faced. And let's be completely honest, he's not really lying here. And you know what? Regardless of that, Miz hits him with a cheap shot, and Drew gets him back pretty good. So the question is Drew a good guy or is he a bad guy? Is he a babyface or is he a heel? Is he the anti-hero, or is he going to fully go over to the dark side? I don't know. We don't know. But against Miz's request, him and Drew have a match where McIntyre receives the win after using an exposed turnbuckle. This is not like Drew McIntyre, and I think we're getting some Scottish sociopath kind of mess right here. Now, even after a minute he wasn't expected to do it, Cody's ready to tag with Jey Uso, and the two will be on Smackdown with the Judgment Day this Friday. Now, after an amazing main event match, Gunther retains his Intercontinental Championship title against Tommaso Ciampa, and then Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci attack Ciampa until Johnny Gargano returns and Team DIY reunite. Sadly, this part of the episode was cut off for me for Raw because that irritating demonic little dog Chucky had to interrupt with a little 1 minute announcement or whatever. I don't even care. But DIY is back together, baby. Now what happened on Friday Night Smackdown? LA Knight, yeah, kicks off the show and is interrupted by Paul Heyman and the Bloodline, who are tired of the LA Knight movement. They come out to make sure Knight doesn't make it to Fastlane until the greatest of all time, John Cena, comes out to even the score. So LA Knight challenges Jimmy to a match in the main event. Now we have Charlotte and Asuka getting a great victory over the Damage Control. And now Bobby Lashley gets a nice win over Rey Mysterio after Rey was distracted by the fighting that was going on between the LWO and the Street Profits at ringside. Now we have Rhea wanting the Bloodline and Judgment Day to unite. And she says this.
Acknowledge me.
She wants somebody to acknowledge her. I don't think the Tribal Chief is going to be happy about that. Now we have Dragon Lee getting a nice win over Austin Theory after Cameron Grimes causes a distraction at ringside by attacking Waller. Cameron Grimes getting back to him after that loss to Austin Theory just a few weeks ago. And good to see Dragon Lee on SmackDown. I don't know if he's moved there permanently. There's been some rumblings about that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now we have Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight. Yeah. And then it ends in a DQ after Solo Sikoa interferes, leading to a face-off of the Bloodline and the Judgment Day. And of course, Cena, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes, which of course leads to WWE's signature move, an all-out brawl. Now, what happened at WWE Fastlane? This Premium Live Event only had 5 matches, and it even included the debut of Jade Cargill. She did not get in ring. I again say she did not get in ring, but she was present. She's letting her presence be felt in the WWE locker room, and I think she's going to make waves. Only time will tell when that first match, when that first bell ring in the WWE will be. But after an amazing match, Cody and Jay become the new undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions by beating the Judgment Day. And Mommy is not going to be happy about this, but Cody and Jay are the Tag Team Champions. In all honesty, I was not expecting this, but we got new champs on our hands. Jey Uso, 2-time undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion. Now the LWO gets a win over Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits after Carlito. We saw him earlier this year at Backlash, but he has officially returned to the WWE, and he helps the LWO get to massive victory. They were able to get the victory after Carlito came in and helped Rey and Santos Escobar. And after an exhilarating triple threat WWE Women's title match, Io Sky retains the title, and she gets a massive win over Charlotte Flair and Asuka. And after a hard-fought battle, the Bloodline was not able to get the victory as the greatest of all time, as WWE's pinned them, John Cena and LA Knight, get the win in this massive match-up. LA Knight is going to get a rocket put on them, and only time will tell. Now, after a brutal last man standing match, one of the greatest last man standing matches I've seen, Seth retains the World Heavyweight title against Shinsuke Nakamura. I was expecting a cash in from Damian Priest, but he kind of got injured in his match, so Rhea told him not tonight. So, is Seth going to have a target on his back now? When Damian gets better, is he going to take Seth's injured back and use it for its advantage? Only time will tell. What a Raw, what a Smackdown, and what a WWE Fastlane. This week in WWE has been a great one, and only time will tell what will happen this week. So please make sure to like, please make sure to subscribe. Always remember, Jesus is your hope. He is your salvation. He is everything you need him to be. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to be filled with anxiety. Jesus is everything you ever need him to be. Cast your cares upon him, because you know what? He cares for you. God bless, and we'll see you next week. God be willing, for a brand new episode of Weekly Roundup.